Alright, so skill 2.5, dividing real numbers. Yesterday we began talking about it with this class. We started talking about what type of division?
Simple.
Simple division and long division. They kind of go together. What classifies a simple division problem?
In your head.
Okay, it's something you. Okay, I can go with that. It's something you could be probably doing that in your head. Pass the same side, but what side are you more familiar with? Positive. So the stuff you did in like 3rd grade, like 24 divided by 6. The larger number divided by the smaller number. Okay? That was simple division. And then after that, we moved on to what? We did 2 simple division problems. Then we moved on to division problems that had 3 numbers, correct?
Yes.
And then we said, can we conclude what the final sign was going to be? Well, could we have?
Yeah.
Sure is not a good enough answer.
Yes.
Yes, we could. Because why? Why can we conclude what the final sign's going to be? Somebody besides Meldrum. Kennedy?
If there's an odd or even amount of negatives.
Okay. And so that rule applies to what operation? Originally. Who did we make those rules for originally? Multiplication. And division is just like multiplication. So if we have an odd amount of negatives, it will be negative. If it's an even amount of negatives, it's positive. Correct? Alright, good. So, let's talk about the thing we haven't talked about yet, which is what? Reciprocal. Have you guys heard of the word reciprocal before? Some may have, others may have not. Trey, don't do it again. What is the definition of a reciprocal? What is a reciprocal? What you guys have? What you guys put down? Somebody help me. Madison. Is 1. No. Not quite. Somebody besides Melvin. That's kind of what the book said. The book's definition is really weird. The book says the product of reciprocal and the original is 1. Okay? Do you want the Mr. Smith's redneck version?
Yes, please.
Here's Mr. Smith's redneck definition. Got it? That is the redneck definition of a reciprocal. It's a flipped fraction. Anyways, a reciprocal is a flipped fraction. A flipped fraction. So, for example, if I had 5/6, what is the reciprocal gradient of 5/6? 6 fifths. Right? We agree?
Yeah.
Did we take a fraction and just flip it? Yeah. You bet. Paul, what's the reciprocal of 6 fifths? 5/6. Guess what? These two are reciprocals of one another. They are each other's reciprocal. Well, what's supposed to happen when we multiply those together? They should equal 1. So let's test that. Well, how do we multiply fractions? Straight across. You can't cross reduce though, right? Can 5 and 5 cancel each other out?
Sure.
What do you get when they cancel each other out? 1. Can 6 and 6 cancel each other out? So when I multiply straight across, I get 1 over 1. Does that equal 1? reciprocal. Does the negative disappear?
No.
No. Because, again, what should this multiply up to? 1. So if I multiply this, okay, if I cross reduce, this becomes, I can both take out a 3, right? What's a negative times a negative? So therefore it's a positive 1. If we took away this negative, and said it was just 1/3, would it equal positive 1? No, it would equal negative 1. Okay? So the sign stays. When you take the reciprocal, the sign stays. Alright? So you're probably wondering, okay, so this reciprocal, when do we ever use this? Well, a situation like this. We have 27, and we're dividing by 3/2. Well, can you divide fractions? Can you divide by fraction? Using just division, division only? No. You cannot divide fractions like we multiply fractions. You can't divide straight across. It does not come out correct. Okay? So, again, who is division really like? Well, how do we change the division problem to a multiplication problem? Do I do this? It's not like addition and subtraction where you keep, change, change. What did you say, Palmer?
Keep, change, flip.
Keep, change, flip. So this is a no-no. Okay? This is what I call my DDIS. You know what that stands for? Don't do it, silly. Or you'd rather use the word stupid. Go for it. DDIS. Don't do it, silly. I think stupid comes out better, but it's just inappropriate. Anyways, so I keep, I change, and I flip. Reciprocal. Flip fraction. Ha 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 ha. Right? Then how do I finish this off? Multiply straight across. Can I cross reduce it all?
Yes.
Yep, I can take 3 out of 27, I get 3 out of 3, I get 9 times 2 is 18 over 1. Do I really need the 1 though? There's my answer. Any questions over what we just did here? Y'all feel pretty confident on this? Kind of want you to try this guy on a little bit. Give that guy a shot. 2 1/3 divided by 1/3. 2 1/3 divided by 1/3. Okay? Where do I begin? Tell me where to start. What? Keep, change, flip. Okay, keep, change, flip. So I have, whoa, what do I flip?
Second one.
Just set it in order.
Well, what's the right order? I know Gotcha. So you're saying keep, change, flip.
Flip.
Okay. So 2 1/3. That's my keep. I change. I flip. Okay. What do I do with that guy? Cindy? I use the what? The C rule. Man, you guys learned a lot of different little rules here. What's the C rule? 3 times 2. Oh, the letter C. Got it. 3 times 2, and then I do whatever that is plus 1. So it's 6. Oh, 7.
Is that acting?
7?
Over 3.
Over 3.
You keep the.
Oh, I keep the denominator?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, got it. And now can I multiply fractions?
Yeah.
You bet. Cross reduce, 3 cancels each other out. We get 7. Bada boom, bada boom. Nicely done. So, the process we follow here. We rewrote it horizontally to do our keep, change, flip. I changed the mixed number into a improper fraction. You can't multiply mixed numbers. You have to change them to improper fractions. Capiche? Okay. Then we multiply our fractions straight across. We got this. Now, there's something I want to change. How many of you guys learned keep, change, flip? Raise your hand. That's what you go by. Okay? Unfortunately, that is not correct mathematical speak. Okay? What do you think the correct mathematical term is? When you divide by a fraction, okay, what are we really doing? Multiplying by the... So, for those of you, and it's okay to use keep, change, flip in your mind, but when you communicate it, I want you to say multiply by the reciprocal. So keep, change, flip. Is multiply by the reciprocal. Okay? They mean the same thing. But I want correct math speak. I'm all about speaking math correctly. Just like the Spanish teachers, they want you to speak Spanish correctly. Not just go trucko in the hollow of the building O. Because that is not correct Spanish. That's Mr. Smith's form of Spanish. Pretty good? Feel pretty confident in what we're doing?
Yeah.
C.
Yeah? No. We got still some other things to talk about. Has everyone have this written down? Keep, change, flip means multiply by the reciprocal? Alright, which you all know and love. 3a squared minus 1 over a plus 4 when a is equal to negative 4. You guys, well, first of all, what type of statement do we call this? What type of statement? An algebraic expression. Why, Kennedy, isn't it an expression? No equal sign and no inequality. Very good. Nicely done. Whoa! Alright! Go ahead and solve it. Or not solve it. I use bad math speak. I use bad math speak. Evaluate. Evaluate. Go. So you guys need to talk about it and give explanations for why, or you're going to make corrections to what I did. Okay, everyone's going to help out. Ready? Go.
-48 negative instead of 16 negatives instead of 5.
Okay, so everyone pay attention. Hey, you two, focus. Change opposite. Okay, so what did I do wrong there, Gloria? Explain it.
Negative 4 times negative 4 is negative 4 squared, so it has to be positive because there's even negatives.
Okay, so negative 4 squared is negative 4 times a negative 4. 2 negatives equal positive. Darn it! Ugh, how many points would you take off to me? Would you take off 1 for process or a half for computation error? Well, what if we, is multiplying a process we've been learning? Has that been one of our skills? Yeah, so I would probably take off a point because multiplying is a process. You need to know that a negative 4 times a negative 4 is a positive. Okay? Alright, what else? Someone besides the shift key. Paul, you can do one too. You see anything else wrong? Okay, so say, so that is a problem. Alright? But say you just continue grading what the process I was doing. Okay? So you know I did this wrong. Right? We know I did this wrong. But we continue grading. Is there any other processes I messed up on? Palmer?
The 0 minus 47.
The 0 minus 47? Or the negative 48 minus 1? Where does it say 0 minus 47?
Isn't it the... Oh.
That's a division.
Oh. Oh, look, like this part. You had that there.
What part's wrong? Why? Why is that wrong? Okay, so I got, when I did negative 48 minus 1, I got negative 47. Is that right? Show them why it's wrong, Paul. Oh, keep change. Add the opposite. A negative 48 plus a negative 1. You just hide the negatives. What's 48 plus 1? Ah, so this should be a negative 49. Okay, now. I know. This is okay. Listen up. Shh. Based off what I did, you were grading it based off process. How many processes did I mess up on? 2. Right? I messed up on my multiplication process. I also messed up on my addition process. Correct? So when I miss 2, I would say minus 3. Because there's something else that's wrong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're supposed to do the top of the, like, you have to do the top of the line first.
Not necessarily.
No.
You can do either one. There wasn't anything I did wrong from here to here. Something right
Is the
here.
answer not 0?
The answer is not 0. It is undefined. So that is wrong. We write undefined.
That's our answer?
Your answer should be undefined. You can't divide by 0. Why? 0 and undefined are not the same. What it means to be undefined is it's not a defined number. It's not in the number system. Thank you. So think about it. What do you see here? Big picture-wise, what is this? What do we call this? A fraction, right? What is 0? What part is this in the fraction? The denominator, right? Think about a pizza. When you use a fraction with a pizza, what does the denominator usually stand for in a pizza? The number of pieces. Can you have 0 pieces of pizza? Can you cut a pizza into 0 slices? No. Because if you don't cut it, how many slices are there technically? 1. That's why undefined. It's impossible. Okay? So, anytime 0 is in the denominator, it is undefined. Anytime 0 is in the denominator, it is undefined. Anytime 0 is in the denominator, it is undefined. Working on your time zones?
Oh,
Good. So, what you guys should have had, this should have been a positive 48. So the positive 48 plus a negative 1 would have resulted in a positive 47. Is that what you guys got? 47 divided by 0?
yeah.
If you guys did it correctly, that's what you should have had. And then undefined stuff. Yes, Ashley?
So, if like we notice that the denominator is going to be 0, do we have to keep going, or can we just say it's undefined and go?
Say 0 is in the denominator. I already know it's undefined. Yep. That's just kind of like, it's kind of like the sign. Show me that it is 0, and then say it's undefined. Okay? Show me that it's 0, and then say, well, it's undefined. I don't need to do any more work. Okay, did everyone hear that? If you notice that 0 is in the denominator already, and you still have to do work up here, stop. You already know what the final answer is going to be. It's undefined. Okay? Good question. Good question. Alright, I want you to do one and one here. Here we go. It is, son of a poopy stick. 7x. It's not funny, guys. Plus 9 over 4x. 4 divided by x.
4
When x equals 2. Evaluate. Go. So, tell me what to do. Where do I begin? Go.
Evaluate.
Substitute what? X for 2. 2 for x. Good math speed. Anytime I see an x,
Do the simple division first.
do the simple division first. So I have 7 times 2 plus 9 over 2.
Then, 2, multiplication.
7 times 2 plus 9.
What does that equal? And 14 plus 9.
23 over 2.
And
That's your final answer. Yes.
Lots. Thanks.
Love it.
You told me yes, so you told me no.
This is fine. I am okay with improper fractions. Can you make it proper fraction? Can you change it to a mixed number? Yes. But I'm okay. Improper fractions are fine by me too.
Yes.
Okay? Decimals though? Graydon, do I like decimals?
No.
No, I don't. No decimals. Why? Because they smell. They smell like kung fu-y.
That smells awesome.
Anyways, alright, so, how do you guys feel? Pretty confident? Feel pretty good about this? Hold them up. How do you feel? Hold them up. Hold them up. 9er, 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 10er, 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 9er, 6.
Oh.
How's this?
She's off her rocker today. 9.5?
Yeah.
I have a 6.
Then you have to take.
What? Can I read that? That's a 10.
I meant to take away 1.
Yeah, okay. Dear Lord. Page 111. Correct. Page 111. through 30. 52 through